everybody, welcome back to the Collector's Outpost. I am John. Today we're going to take a look at one of my favorite Star Wars accessories for Jedis, and that are 1/6 scale lightsabers. But these are custom, and you can pick them up at Chris Custom Sabers, and this is incredible. You can actually see them right behind me. I'll flip this light off for a second. Right over here, you have Luke and Anakin. I do also have Darth Vader inside, and this one is Obi-Wan Kenobi, which we're going to get all set up and get him on display. They are packed very well when you get them in these like toothbrush holders, I guess. I don't know. So you have the lightsaber that's in here, and then it comes with, I got the USB plugs. Comes with a pack of wires and converter stuff and everything, and then I just buy a USB brick. Now, as he finishes up, he does post images when it's all ready, and an image of the box, or the bag, I should say, when it goes in the mail, so that you know a tracking number, and he sends you the tracking number and everything. Awesome, awesome guy to work with. Definitely check him out. I'll put his link over here and in the description below. But they're packed really well. So this one is my Obi-Wan Kenobi lightsaber. So you can open that up here, and they are wrapped in a nice bubble wrap. And here it is. Here it is. Obi-Wan Kenobi lightsaber, 1/6 scale. Now, be careful, because these wires are very thin, obviously, because these are 1/6 scale wires, I guess. So, but this is awesome. Now, over here in the bag, you have all of the converters and mode switches and everything that we'll take out and take a peek at. All right, this is everything here. All right, you got your power in there. You also have a modes switch right there. You can make it brighter or darker. It switches between pulsing and flashing and strobing and stuff like that. And this one that I had, oh, it also has a power switch right there. And this has a USB on it, because I went for a USB. That way I can kind of move it around however I want, and I don't have to worry about finding plugs. But you can get this in regular plugs, from which I understand. But I went with the USB because you could get the USB. Do I have one over here? No, I don't have one. You know, the little USB converter, and put it into any power source anyway. So I think it's just more flexible to go with that one. All right, and then this I just picked up on Amazon. I got a 2-pack, I think, for 20 bucks or 30 bucks, something like that. All right, so you got the lightsaber here. Now, this little converter box does come with 2. So back here, you can see these guys. They're hooked up to 1 power supply. So it's just like that. And I actually put the brick on top. I ran the wire out, and it's like over here somewhere. So, but it's super simple. You plug the power into the back, and you plug the saber into here, like so. Plug the other end into the power brick, or the wall, depending on which power supply you get. Of course, mine has dog paws. All right. And you flip it on. Now, is that not amazing? Let me turn these off here. Turn this. And like, that is incredible. Now, anything you get from Hot Toys will not produce this quality for you. They have those little LEDs in there, and they just don't light up anything. So if you really want your Jedis and your Sith Lords and everything to stand out on your shelf, this is the way to go. I mean, look at that. Look at how those guys stand out over there. Now, let me flip through the modes here for a sec, if I can find that mode switch. Where is it? So we got modes. Now see, this one pulses. Hopefully you can see that. Let me change the speed of that a little bit. So this is slower. Much slower. These are my favorites for the figures, because they do pulse like a regular lightsaber. I usually leave that somewhere on the slower ones, like maybe like one of the medium settings. Like, that's really nice. I'm really hoping that translates well on camera. Or you can make it steady. You could change the light brightness. He did recommend leaving it between the settings of 3 and 5. I'll be honest, that's 0, or that's the first setting, I should say. These guys, I believe, are on 2, but that's like just, it's more than enough, really. Anything much brighter than that, these will heat up a little bit. So that's why he does recommend leaving them between like a 3 and a 5 setting. 1, or here's 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So it has like 8 settings. So that's 1, and I usually leave it at around 2. If I'm doing photos, then I'll jack it all the way up for like a minute or 2, and then I'll just pop it right back down. But this is how you want to display your Jedis. This is the Obi-Wan hilt. This is like the 3rd episode hilt. And he does provide these hilts, so you don't have to send him yours. He does get a stock of a bunch of these things in, and he does post them on his Facebook, his Instagram, and you can contact him and let him know which hilts that you want. I ordered 4, and it is worth every cent of the investment. All right, so for my use of the Obi-Wan Kenobi lightsaber, I am using the Sideshow Mythos Obi-Wan. The Obi-Wan show just ended, and I don't understand why they haven't released new Obi-Wan Kenobi figures yet. I mean, the second that show came out, you know, and finished, I mean, it was only 6 episodes. They should have just hammered us with all the figures, with Reva and little Leia, you know, a new version of him. We have 100 Darth Vader ones, but a re-release for people who don't have one would be awesome. Now, the thing with Hot Toys and Sideshow is that these are the lightsabers they come with. Some of them have lights in them, but you have to take out the arm and put little LED batteries in it. They're like little tiny batteries. And there's an LED in the arm, and you have to switch on the arm to light this up, but you can barely see it. So like even these, you know, even with this on back there, you could still see those. And in person, they really stand out. And again, that's only on the 2nd setting, the 2nd brightness setting. And you can very well see them. So like the lights go off and bam, there they are. This is what you would have, just total darkness with this. So even though that this isn't the correct hilt here, he was able to get an Obi-Wan Kenobi, and I was like, I will take that one immediately. Because it's very close to the same hilt. There are some little variations between the episode 4, which would be like the New Hope, and episode 3, when he was much younger. This is more like episode 3. You know, and this is a lot more like a New Hope. You know, so if he does get one, I think I will pick one up from New Hope, but I still have some other Siths and Jedis that I have to outfit. So I have Rey over here. I have Rhea that I would love to do. I have Darth Maul down there, Kylo Ren. So I definitely want to see if I can get a couple of more just to kind of finish the collection out. And then I'm sure more will come in the future. So we're going to use Mythos Obi-Wan from Sideshow. Let's see if we can get this in here. All right. Okie dokie. Okay, here we are with that. So let me flip this light off real fast. There we go. So that is incredible. Mode. That's the pulsing one, that's my favorite. That's a fade in, fade out. This one's more of a strobe. You can kind of speed it up and slow it down a little bit. But I don't... Oh, that one's too fast. Yeah, I don't have the mental capacity for anything like that. I'm all about the little pulse. I don't know if you can see. You see it on my hand right there. Pulsing a little fast. Let's bring that speed down. Yeah, much better. And that is how I will be posing my Obi-Wan. See, light fully on over there, and you can still see the lightsaber beautifully. Look at that. What a huge improvement. All right, folks, that is it for this video. Please consider sharing, subscribing, liking, bell button, whatever, everything else that goes on down there. I will see you all in the next video. Be kind and be safe out there in the world. I'll talk to you soon. Did I just say click the belly button?